You ever go back to your old neighborhood where you grew up? I go home sometimes to visit. And you ever go back, you kind of drive around your old neighborhood and you're like, oh, look, that's still there. Oh, that's still there. Where I'm from, I'm like, that is still there. That should be condemned. That should come down now. That is a safety hazard at this point. Although the last time I went home, the one thing was different. The old Country Time buffet restaurant was converted to a funeral parlor. No, it was great, but they didn't change anything but the sign. It looked like a buffet funeral parlor. No, it was nice though. It's you put the casket on ice in the middle, like the centerpiece, and then you just put the food right around that. No, it's fantastic. It saves everyone time. They call it wake and bake. It's $9.99, all you can mourn. Which is a steal in this economy, I think. It's a good deal. Was that a little morbid? I'm sorry. You're really gonna hate this one. Yeah, so I went home to visit my mom because she was getting chemo. And before I tell this, let me just say she's fine, everybody. Okay, she's good. We're in remission. Hair's grown back. We're good. All right, yeah, thanks. It's for her. She did it. I had nothing to do with it, but she's good. But anyway, what I can't believe is how rude people can be in this day and age. It's amazing. You ever share like a personal tragedy or just something personal with someone, and then they're just so complete. I went back home to visit my mom. She's getting chemo, and I'm getting my hair did. And I didn't know this woman. It was a new girl, and I'm like mid-dye, okay? And she's chatting me up, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing back in Ohio?" And I said, "Oh, well, I'm visiting my mom. She's getting chemo. I wanted to be here for that." And she goes, "Oh, does she have to have radiation?" And I go, "Yeah, she does, but we'll zap it, we'll kill it. She's a survivor, we'll be fine." And she is. And she goes, "Okay, well, I just want you to be prepared, because one of my clients, she had radiation and her face was burned." Yeah, it was like she was in a fire. When she came in, I didn't recognize her because her face was burned. It was like crusty and burned. I'm like, shut the you know what I mean? Like, who says that to somebody? You know what I mean? Like, my mom has cancer. You say, "I'm sorry, God bless, I hope she's okay." Who would say, "It's gonna be terrible," just so you know. Oh my God, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to hit her. I didn't know what to do, but I practiced peas. I tried to, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, I would never be so. And then a little bit later, she was telling me how she's 37 and having her first baby, and she's a little nervous. Because, after 35, a woman has to take precautions. And I said, "Well, I'm sure it'll be retarded." Being half yours and all, odds are good. But, there's